The house on Willow Creek has always been here. A fixture in our suburban town, its white picket fence and neat lawn blending seamlessly with the rest of the neighborhood. My grandmother lived there until her passing last year, when I inherited the property from her will. As I stepped out onto the creaking porch, a faint scent of old books wafted through my nostrils, a smell I'd grown up associating with her cluttered study in the attic. The air was heavy with moisture, and I could see the faintest hint of fog rolling off the nearby woods. The key turned smoothly in the lock, and I pushed open the creaking front door. My eyes adjusted slowly to the dim interior, where decades of accumulated dust coated every surface like a fine powder. Cobwebs clung to corners and chandeliers, and sunlight filtering through the grimy windows cast eerie shadows on the walls. The air inside was stale, but not unpleasant. It had an almost comforting quality to it, like being enveloped in a worn blanket. I wandered through the rooms, my footsteps quiet on the creaking floorboards. Everything seemed off-kilter, though I couldn't quite put my finger on what that meant. As I climbed the narrow staircase to the attic study, a faint hum began to build in the background, almost imperceptible at first, but growing louder with each step. It was like a low-pitched whisper or the gentle buzzing of an old refrigerator. The study itself looked exactly as I remembered it, cluttered shelves stacked haphazardly with books and papers. On her desk, where she'd spent hours scribbling in her worn journal, lay a single sheet of paper folded into a neat triangle. I picked it up, feeling the familiar weight of my grandmother's handwriting, always so precise, so deliberate. A poem, handwritten in a flowing script. The light that lingers behind every door is not what you think. Something about those words sent a shiver down my spine as I read them again and again. The hum from downstairs had grown louder now, taking on a peculiar rhythm, like footsteps pacing just out of sight. I finished the poem and set it back on her desk, my mind whirling with questions. What was she trying to say? And what light lingered behind every door? I glanced around the cluttered room once more, feeling an unsettling sense that I'd missed something vital in this place, a thread I could tug to unravel some dark secret. I descended back into the main floor, my footsteps echoing through the empty rooms. The hum was louder still now, like an approaching engine rumbling down Willow Creek's quiet streets. As I reached for the front door handle, a gust of cool air swept past me, carrying on its breath a single word. Welcome. The lights in the house flickered once, then died altogether as I stepped out into the evening fog.